Hello, and thank you so much for having me as part of the 2021 Children's Budget Summit. Thank you to First Focus on Children for bringing together this incredible group and for your commitment to investing in our kids. I'm grateful for the work that you've been doing for years, tracking the share of federal dollars that we invest in our greatest natural resource, our country's children. For too long, our country has been falling behind in our investment in kids, hitting a record low of 7.64% in 2020. It is nothing short of a moral crisis and a moral urgency that we have a nation that's the wealthiest on the planet, but that we fall behind our peer nations in investing in our kids. In fact, we have one of the highest rates of child poverty amongst all developed nations. Investing in our children, to me, is the moment that we must meet. We all lose when we aren't fielding a full team of our children at their most empowered, most nurtured, most supported. We know, for example, that expanding income to families with children in poverty results in those children being in better health, doing better in school, working more hours per year, and earning more as adults, as well as being less likely to end up in our criminal justice system. A report by the National Academies of Science and Engineering and Medicine found that child poverty costs us as much as $1 trillion each year, or 5.4% of our GDP. This is driven by the higher crime rates, the health outcomes, the lower earnings, all the things I mentioned earlier. Every dollar spent, therefore, combating child poverty saves us $7 down the road. That is unbelievable return on investment. In fact, the best investment we have in America is our children. And so we have to end this policy failure. We have to end this policy nightmare. Our country has to step up and reform what is an unfair tax code. It has to end all of these negative implications that are coming from what I think is a poverty of empathy, not having true empathy for the challenges that are facing our children. So I'm grateful for you. We together can end this. We can change what's being done. We can not just combat child poverty, but we can elevate all of our children's well-being. We can expand the world of possibility for our nation and the world by focusing on our kids. Thank you for having that mission. Thank you for having that determination. Thank you for that great patriotism, because you can't love your country unless you truly, not just in word, but in deed and policy, truly love your fellow countrymen and women. Thank you so much.